Hey there and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for being here. So I recently watched my friend Brittany, ex-Brittany89's storytime video about how a guy fell through her roof. It's really weird, really strange. If you haven't seen it, you should definitely go check it out. I'm going to link to it in the description below. But it reminded me of something that I've been through a very long time ago, back when I was in high school. And it's like one of the strangest, creepiest experiences I've had, and I figured I'd share it. I think I was kind of waiting for like Halloween or like October to share this story, but I just feel like sharing it right now. It's not going to be super long because it's just going to be like straight to the point, but I'm going to tell you all about the time that I fell through a floor of a haunted house. Okay, so back when I was like 15, 14, around that time, me and a few friends, we used to do like sleepovers all the time. We used to play like Ouija and stuff all the time. And a friend of mine told me about this like house, or she told like a bunch of us about this house that was like not too far from her, and it was like burnt down, it was abandoned, you weren't even allowed to go in there, there was like strict rules. But she had gone in once or twice with like a friend, and she said it was like really creepy, and she swore she saw like two little girls or a little girl or something in the house. And this house had been abandoned forever. And so my friends, being the kind of people that they are, were totally game for going. Me, on the other hand, I was always reluctant. I was always the scaredy cat, but like honestly the practical one, because why are we going to an old abandoned house anyway? So the day comes and everyone wanted to do it like really late at night, but I was like, nope, not doing it at night. Like, it's already gonna be scary enough as is. I think we ended up going like sometime during the day. It might have been like close to the end of the day or something, but we like literally had to like jump over fences. We get to the house and it's like completely burnt off on the top, and you can't actually go through the front door because I think it was like sealed off, but there was some like broken windows that you could get into. So we all had to climb in through this like broken window. And I remember like instantly just being like, this is a bad idea. Something bad is going to happen. So I was fine, like as fine as you can be in the house. And then one of my friends was like, let's go down to the basement. And the basement is completely shuttered off. Like, you can't see anything. There's no light down there. There's nothing. But my friends, being the people that they are, decided we're gonna go down. And this was before the days of like cell phones with like flashlights and stuff. And I think only one of us had a flashlight, and that person was like leading everyone through. So somehow I got roped into going down into this creepy old basement. We were all like single file going through just because we didn't know how much like clutter was in there. And this was also like where my friend swears she saw like a little girl, which honestly, like as an adult, I'm fairly certain she was just saying to like rile us up and get us really spooked, because that was the kind of person that she is. We had to go through this like sub part of it. There was like this little like room or something. This is also a story about how awful and shitty my friends were back then. We had to go into this like little sub part of the room before we went back up the stairs, and it was like you came down one way and then you had to walk and then you had to go up another set. So we go into this room and they decide to be funny and like lock me in the room, or like close the door so I can't get through, so I'm like stuck in the area they were just through. And the only reason they let me through is because somebody else was behind me and they didn't want to do it to them. I was already really spooked. I was already like really scared. And then we finally like go up the stairs and I'm like, oh my god, thank god I can see sunlight. So as we're walking up, everyone's like walking up fine, and I think someone was still behind me, and I go to walk, and then all of a sudden, before I know it, I'm just like, I fall through the freaking floor, and nobody thought to say, hey, be careful, there's a massive hole as we're getting up. Like, you get to the top of stairs, there's a massive hole and you have to walk over that. And the first person could have said something, but no, they didn't say anything. And I wasn't looking because I just wanted to so badly get out of the basement, and my entire leg goes through this. And my friends, being the great friends that they were, instead of helping me out, started to laugh at me as my leg is dangling in this pitch black, totally mortifying basement we just came out of. My mind's like, oh my god, somebody is going to grab my leg. I'm gonna feel somebody grab my leg down there. This is not fucking happening. And with whatever strength I had, I pulled myself out just like with my hands because I have like no upper body strength either. And I pulled myself out. Not a single friend helped me. And they just continued to laugh at me. I can't even explain to you the feeling that I had when I just like went through the floor. I was scared that I was gonna like break because it was like a very old foundation. Like this house had been there for God knows how long. But yeah, that's my story about how we went to an old abandoned house. My leg fell through a floor. None of my awful friends back then helped me, and it really sucked. Anyways, that's it for this story time. I'm definitely gonna do more of these because I actually find them pretty entertaining, and I have lots and lots of stories to share. Don't forget you can find new videos from me every Wednesday and every Sunday, and new blog posts every Tuesday and every Friday, and I'll see you next time. Bye. So without further ado, I'm just gonna get right into it. Okay, so this first Fashion Nova piece might look just like a basic top, but it's actually supposed to be a bodysuit, and I'm not wearing it like a bodysuit at all because it is just not meant